And from the United States, we shift focus to Canada, where a worrying trend has put authorities on alert. Canada is battling an epidemic, which is being dubbed as a national crisis. But no, it's not another virus, but car theft. Reports indicate a vehicle is stolen every 6 minutes in Canada. And if that's not alarming enough, the report also adds that these stolen vehicles are serving as currency for international criminal networks linked to drug and human trafficking and terrorism. Here's our report with the latest.
Casually walking up the street late at night, a security camera captured a masked and hooded suspect approaching a car parked outside a house. He peered around the corner before walking up to the driver's side, carrying tools and wearing gloves. Within a matter of few minutes, he broke the car locks and drove it away. A criminal trend is sweeping across Canada, with auto theft becoming a growing menace. Thieves are targeting locals and diplomats alike, leaving no one immune to their criminal antics. The Insurance Bureau of Canada has labelled the situation a national crisis, making vehicle ownership a burdensome challenge. The federal government estimates nearly 90,000 cars are stolen each year, that is one car every 6 minutes. Canadians have been scrambling to come up with solutions on their own, including using tracking devices. But thieves have figured out a way to ensure that no one is on their trail before moving a stolen vehicle. These stolen vehicles are then resold for parts or used to commit other crimes. The Insurance Bureau of Canada estimates in 2022, these thefts resulted in $1.2 billion in insurance claims, which is more than 3 times what was paid out in 2018. Among the victims that year was Canada's Federal Justice Minister, whose government-issued car was stolen twice by thieves. To address the issue, the federal government held a national summit in Ottawa in February that featured representatives from provincial governments, insurers, and automakers. And as a result of the summit, at least $121 million were announced to combat gang violence, including auto theft. And over $28 million were announced to increase the capacity of the Canada Border Services Agency to conduct more investigations and enhance intelligence sharing. Auto theft in Canada has been witnessing a spike for the past few years, but accelerated during the pandemic. So according to estimates, vehicle theft soared in 2022. Both in Quebec and Ontario, seeing spikes of around 50%, while Atlantic Canada saw an increase of more than 34%. While it is impossible to know what criminals do with all the stolen cars and difficult to track shifting trends, police estimate that nearly 1/3 of stolen vehicles are being resold in Canada, marking a significant increase from just 6 months ago when the vast majority of vehicles were believed to have been exported. And often, buyers have no idea that they are being sold stolen vehicles. Adding to Canada's attractiveness for smugglers, cars have become a lucrative business for crime rings in recent years. Interpol has labelled Canada as one of the world's main source countries for stolen vehicles, feeding a global black market that law enforcement officials say is funding international organized crime groups.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree. One tree for humanity. One tree for Mother Earth. One tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since